Okay students, so we have discussed about quadrilaterals, right? Different type of quadrilateral and theorem related to it, and we have discussed the proof also there. Okay, now the proof you don't need, just that one I have given for your understanding, okay, so that it will be much more easier to solve questions. So it's better you also try to understand those theorem and its proof also. Okay, so the first question for exercise 8.1, what it is, this kind of question you have already done in class 8 also, so I don't think you will find it tough. So the first question is the angles of quadrilateral. Now what is quadrilateral? Four-sided figure, right? Okay, the angles of quadrilateral, so they are talking about angles of this quadrilateral. So how many angles are there? Four angles, right? So they are talking about this angle. Okay, let's see what they have said. The angles of quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Now in lower class only we have studied about ratio, right? What is ratio? These are not the original value of angle. Okay, from the original value I told you they used to cancel and convert into lowest form. So those lowest form they used to give it as ratio. Now if I have to get back the original angle, what I have to do? I have to multiply this all ratio with common number, right? So what will be that common number? Right now I don't know. If you know the original value, then you can easily find out, but the thing is I don't know the original value and I have to find out, right? So what I will take, I have to multiply common number here. What I will take that common number? Let's take x, because we don't know, right? So if I multiply with this one x, then that 3x will be original angle, 5x, 9x, 13x will be your original angle. So I will write down 3x, this one, this angle is 3x, this angle will be 5x, 9x and 13x. So these are the angles. Now to find out this angle, the only thing I have to find out is x. Now how you will find out this x? For this I need one equation, right? Now they have not given any equation here. So I told you in lower class only, whenever they ask you to find one unknown quantity then what you have to think about is equation. Now that equation might be provided in the question or something you know. Okay, now in this question, since the equation is not mentioned, then obviously something you know, the properties, right? So you can see in this quadrilateral what you know about this angle. Can you make any equation out of this? Obviously yes. Sum of all this angle will be how much? 360. Okay, so first what we will write, let 3x comma 5x 9x and 13x be the four angles of quadrilateral. Okay, quadrilateral, let me write down A B C D, quadrilateral A B C D. Okay, now I have to find out this angle. To find out this angle I have to find one equation. We know, since you are writing equation from your standing, right? Something you know, I told you that something which you know is what? Sum of all this angle will be how much? 360 degree. So 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x is equal to how much? 360 degree. So you just need to solve x from here. Once you know x, you can know what is this angle, what is this angle, what is this, right? So find x from here. 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 9 17, 30. So 30x equal to 360. So I have to find x, so let's leave it alone here. 30, 0 0 gone, 3 times 1 2, so 12. So x is how much? 12. So we got x. So obviously we can easily find out now the angle also. Therefore the required angles are what it will be? 3x first one, 3 into 12. So 3 into 12, 36. So first angle will be 36. Second angle will be how much? 5 into 12. 10, 1 goes here, 5, 60. Right? Third angle 9x, 9 into 12. 9 to 18, 9, 10, 108. So the third angle is 108. And the fourth angle will be how much? It will be 156. So these are the four angles of your quadrilateral. Okay, if you sum up this one, it will again give you 360 degree. So this kind of question we have done in class 8 also. Okay, now see, question number 2 is little complicated. Complicated in the sense is it's not like exactly query class 8 but little conceptual. So see here, question number 2, what it says, if the diagonal of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, parallelogram. So parallelogram, what do you know about parallelogram? Both pair of opposite sides are parallel. So this and this parallel, this and this parallel, right? So this is parallelogram. They have given this one, okay, in the question. If the diagonal of parallelogram are equal, so diagonal also they have said it is equal. So what I can write, AC is equal to BD. This is given. Okay, let ABCD be the parallelogram. Okay, then given AC is equal to BD. So this is given in the question itself, right? So this is the given information. Next, let's see what they have asked. Then show that it is rectangle. Okay, so this parallelogram we have to show it is a rectangle. Now we know, right, rectangle is what? It is also parallelogram, right? If it is parallelogram, what is the difference between these two? The only difference is what? In parallelogram, your angle may not be 90 degree. It may be anything, this angle and this angle, right? Anything. But in case of rectangle, it is obvious that it will be 90 degree. Okay. So to show this parallelogram is rectangle, what you will show? Just show that these angles are 90 degree. If you can show these angles are 90 degree, your problem solved. You can say that this parallelogram is a rectangle, because we know that rectangle is also parallelogram. Okay, and in rectangle angles are 90 degree. So in this case they didn't mention what is the angle. They have simply said this is parallelogram and its diagonal equal. So I will use this information and I will find out that angle of this quadrilateral or parallelogram is 90 degree. Okay, now see here, which information you will use to find out this angle 90 degree. So the information which we know is this is parallelogram. Parallelogram means this line and this line parallel, this line and this line parallel. So this parallel condition, wherever I will need, I will use this. Okay, this is one information. Another information is this diagonal, this one, see carefully, this and this is equal. Okay, see this carefully, because I am going to use this informations. Now you think how you will use this parallel information and this equal information to show this angle 90 degree. Just one angle you show 90 degree, rest you can write similarly also. Okay, so how you will show it as 90 degree? So see, very simple, this line and this line parallel, right? Okay, if this line and this line parallel, this will be what? Transversal. If this is transversal, this line and this line parallel, then this and this will be what? Supplementary, 180 degree, right? This plus this, 180 degree. Okay, now if I can show this and this equal, this angle A and angle B is equal, then what can I say? If this plus this 180 degree and this angle same, then obviously this must be how much? 90, right? So my aim is to show this angle and this angle equal. Now how you will show that? Because see, when this line are parallel, this will be transversal obviously, and this will be the corresponding interior angle. We know that these are supplementary, 180 degree. If you have confusion, you can see again property by drawing yourself. This is parallel line. What was this angle? Corresponding interior angle are always supplementary. We have done this one and we know the proof of this also, right? So if this is supplementary, this must be how much? Sum must be 180 degree, right? So this equal, this and this equal to 180 degree, and this 180 degree means what? If I can show this and this equal, just that only I have to show. If I can show it is equal, then what I can say? This is 90 degree, this is 90. That is the only possibility, right? If it is equal. So my aim is to show this is equal. So parallel condition I have used to find out that this plus this is 180 degree. Now see how I will use the diagonal condition. This and this equal, right? They have given. Now see, in this triangle, this diagonal is there. In this triangle, I have to show this equal to this, right? So I have to take congruent condition. I am going to use this angle, I have to use this angle, I have to use. Now these angles are in which triangle? You just see. If you see properly, this angle is in this triangle. Why I'm taking this triangle? Because this diagonal also will be there. Okay, I'm going to use this information to show this triangle is congruent to this triangle, because in this triangle you can see this angle is there, diagonal is there. So if I can show this triangle and this triangle, if I can show it is congruent, then what can I say? This angle and this angle equal. If I draw separately, you can see here this triangle, angle B, and this triangle. Let me draw exactly that way, this angle. Okay, if I can show this and this congruent, then what will happen? This and this will be the corresponding part, right? If it is corresponding part of congruent triangle, this must be equal, congruent condition, right? So that's why I say this is not exactly like class 8, because in class 8 we didn't go for congruent condition, we didn't apply so deeply. Okay, now you are in class 9, so you need to deal with those kind of question also. This is not the only way to solve this question. Okay, this is one way I'm showing you how to use the information. See the given information in your picture and try to find out how you will use those information here. So I told you, right, parallel condition I know, and this is equal, so I'm going to use. So with the help of parallel condition, I have shown you that this plus this 180 degrees supplementary. This is simply property I have used. Okay, and to show this one equal, what I will do, I will use this diagonal. How? By using this one in a triangle. Okay, this triangle and this triangle. So if I can show this two triangle congruent, simply I can say they are equal. Once they are equal, this will be 90 degree. Same way you can write similarly this and this. How you will consider this triangle? You can see this angle will be there in this triangle. You can see same way you can show this will be diagonal. This angle will be in this triangle. Same way. Okay. Now see how you show this two triangle congruent. Now we are going to use those theorem. Now see here, they have already given, right, AC equal to BD. So one condition we have already got. This is equal to this, right? Now don't think that this is equal to this. This we have to show. Okay. Now next, since this is parallelogram, what theorem you have studied? In parallelogram, both pair of opposite sides are also equal. Theorem number 2, you can see both pair of opposite sides are equal. Okay, we have done the theorem also. You can see the theorem which I have given there in the previous video. Okay, in that theorem I have also explained how we got this condition. Okay, so we know that this is equal to this, this is equal to this. Means what? This side is which one? This side. Okay, let me write down A, B, this will be D, and this will be A, B, C. Okay, this. Okay, this one is common also, right, in this case. Okay, fine. This side and this side common, this condition also I got it. This and this equal, this side and this side common, so we got that one also. Now the only thing I have to show, this and this equal, this and this equal. Now this we got it, right, from the theorem of parallelogram. This and this also equal. Okay, so what I can write, this is already given, right, AC is equal to BD, so this is given. Another AB is equal to AB, common. Okay, I will write down here first. Let me write down in triangle, otherwise you will get confused which triangle I am taking, right? So I have told you in the diagram only, I have not written here. So let me write down that also. In triangle ABC, this triangle and this triangle we are taking, right? So how we'll name it? ABD. This one ABC and ABD. Okay, what I will write, AC is equal to BD. This is given. To show this, to my aim is to show this two triangle congruent. To show this two triangle congruent, remember those four properties, out of that you have to show one. Okay, next, this side is common, AB is equal to AB, common. Okay, next one more you have to show. BC is equal to AD. Okay, you have to write down here the region. What was the region? In parallelogram, both pair of opposites sides are equal. Okay, if you still don't believe this, you can see that theorem. I have discussed the proof also. How I have proved that? Remember that congruent condition only I have used there. Okay, so you can see that one. So I have already shown in this two triangle, three sides are same, corresponding. So the corresponding parts are same. So what I can write, therefore triangle, which one is corresponding to which one, according to that you have to write down. Okay, if I write ABC here, okay, triangle ABC congruent to, how I will write here, A is which corresponding to which one, B right here, B, this A is corresponding to B, B A D. Okay, triangle BAD. So ABC is congruent to BAD. Therefore angle A is equal to angle B. Why? And this one, why I have written congruent? Side congruency. Okay, and this why I can write now, angle A and angle B, why they are equal? Because they are corresponding part of congruent triangle CPCT. Okay, so since they are equal, now since AD parallel to BC and AB is the transversal, the first condition which I have said, this and this parallel, this is the transversal, so this plus this 180 degree, from there only I will get, right, 90 degree. AB is transversal, is the transversal. Okay, you write on transversal. Therefore what I can write, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Why? Corresponding interior angle. So we know corresponding interior angle are always supplementary. So supplementary means sum will be always 180 degrees. From there what I can write, twice of angle A can I write. Why? Because angle A and angle B same, right? So in place of angle B, what I can write, angle A. Okay, so twice of angle A is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle A is equal to how much? 90 degree, which is equal to angle B also. Okay, similarly you can write angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree. You don't have to show this one, because similarly I have written means they will understand that same steps we have to follow to show this angles also 90 degree. Okay, so I have already shown all these angles are 90 degree, therefore it is a rectangle. So conclusion you can write, therefore the parallelogram ABCD is a rectangle. Okay, so I know this was a little complicated compared to your question number 1, so practice a little bit this one based on this. Okay, and try to use the concept properly, and if you can do it with other method also, try that also. Okay.